fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do a very fun video. There's this video that's going around. There's this almost like a challenge or a tag that's been going around. YouTubers are making videos on how they'd wear their makeup to high school, which is a lot of fun to watch because we've all made those mistakes. We've all done that. We've all worn horrendous makeup, especially if it's been a while since your high school or college. And I'm speaking just for me over here and a couple of other Indian kids probably. I'm assuming that if you grew up in India and if you had your high school anywhere in the early 2000s, and that makes me sound so old, like I finished high school 10 years ago. And that makes me feel so old. But I'm not going to do how I did my makeup in high school because I never wore makeup to high school. To school we were not allowed to wear makeup. And so there are two reasons why I'm making this video. One, because I just recently met my best friend for lunch, and we were talking about how badly turned out we used to show up at college, and that was our daytime makeup, and a nighttime makeup was... It's something that was so funny that it totally deserved a video. So we were speaking about it and I was like, I think I should do a video like this. And then I saw all these other YouTubers do it, and it did give me some sort of confidence to make a video where I'm making a fool out of myself on camera basically, because it's really funny. So yeah, I just applied some lip gloss because I just found this Lancome Juicy tube that I have, and this is the kind of a lip gloss that I used to wear on a daily basis. I mean, this is pretty transparent. It does have a golden tinge to it, which my Lakme ones didn't have. But yeah, and this is not how I used to wear it, by the way. I think I should show you how I used to wear it. I'd basically be like... Not enough. I need more. I used to think that I'm looking pleasant after this. I can't talk with this. I need to get it off. So before we get into the video, I just want to tell you guys that I didn't actually go out and buy all the products that I used to use in college, because quite honestly I don't have the kind of money to go out and spend on products that I won't be using now. I mean, it makes no sense to me. So I'm just going to use the kind of products I have with me and show you and talk you through the kind of products I used to use back then, because I remember those things by name. Some of those products I still use. I mean, not exactly the same ones, but repurchases. So you can tell that I have been loyal to certain products for the last 7, 8, 9 years. So that means they're pretty good. And I'd like to throw it in right over here that in case you're new and you are not subscribed to my channel, my name is Aikya. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll leave a subscribe button right here, a big one that you can't miss, right under my chin. So you subscribe to my channel because that will completely make my day.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine.
For my base, I just wear the sunscreen that I used to apply. I used to apply Lotus sunscreen, I remember. And I have over here my L'Oreal Paris sunscreen. And the thing that's common between them both is that these are both tinted sunscreens. That one was definitely a lot more tinted than this one is. That was the Lotus sunscreen SPF 40, I remember. And this is not as tinted, or this one doesn't really give any coverage. That I used to use on a daily basis, like day and night. That's why in all of those flashy pictures I look white like ghost, because I used to apply sunscreen as a tinted moisturizer even to go clubbing at night, because that is how smart I was. I would not touch my eyebrows because I thought my eyebrows were perfect. I used to own a MAC Select Moisture Cover Concealer, I remember, and I used to just apply it right here. And soon I moved on to the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This is my second tub of it because this was full coverage and I thought I needed full coverage of only concealer, of no other, like no powder or anything. And I used to use this. So this would make me look completely dry under my eyes, and I used to have orange dark circles because this shade is way too orange for me, and I used to use it actually like. I remember I had two powders, and I moved on from this one Maybelline powder that I used to use. It was in a white compact. It came in a white compact. I don't remember what it's actually called, but if I find it, I'm going to leave a link down below. It was pretty good. It wasn't a bad compact at all, but I soon discovered my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I fell in love with it. And I used to use that forever. I used my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural for many years. I went through 3 of those pans, and now I don't have it. And I just pulled out this Body Shop brush, which is extremely old. This is as ancient as my love for makeup, literally, or when I started off with makeup. And this is what I used to use for my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural because it was cool. I right now have my L'Oreal True Match powder, which I like quite a lot, so I'm going to use it with this and take a lot of it, because obviously subtlety is not our forte, and this is all the coverage I used to need anyway. A clubbing makeup look. Ideally, I would still have a lot of kajal all over my eyes, around my eyes from the morning, which I would not be able to remove successfully. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm just going to douse my eyes in kajal later. So yeah, I will show you the kind of eye makeup I used to do. Now my eye makeup was extremely refined and extremely classy, because obviously I used to like makeup a lot. So I did invest in a lot of makeup products, and I thought that obviously the kind of eye makeup I used to do was amazing. I used to use very subtle colors like these. This was the kind of eye makeup I used to go for on a regular basis. I was obviously into smoky eyes right from high school. Like in the evening dance parties that we used to attend, I thought smoky eyes were the in thing to do. So I used to do that. In college, obviously my tastes were a little more varied when I realized that I need to match my outfit to my clothes. And this was not just it. I actually went out and bought this MAC eyeshadow called Swimming. I also had MAC Carbon, which I back to MAC'd some time back because I don't like it so much. It's not the best black eyeshadow in the market anyway. Swimming is something that I love. This was the first MAC eyeshadow I owned, and I owned this in college, and I loved it so much because I was looking for this shimmery bright green for so long, and when I found it, I was like, yes, this is my color. This is something that I'll wear forever, and this is my signature look. To do my eyeshadow, obviously I did have a lot of brushes. These are Faces brushes, and I used to have these brushes quite a bit because I found these in my club shop. They had these Faces brushes at the counter, so every time we would go to the club shop, I'd pick up 1 or 2 of these brushes because they were for 39 rupees. I remember this. They were 39 or 49. I don't know, but they are such great quality. I mean, I still have them. I probably got them for the first time in 2006. Yeah, 2006 or something. And it's 2016 now. And yeah, so, and I'm doing this green thing because I'm wearing a green top today. Of course, you need intense green eyeshadow. I mean, you can't just have a wash of green. It doesn't work like that, you know. And obviously I wouldn't use another brush to blend out the edges because I think it looks pretty damn cool. I mean, you know, sometimes you even need to make the edge so that everyone can see that this is where your eyeshadow ends. I mean, it used to be very important to do it like that. But anyway, my makeup used to take me, surprisingly, it would just take me 5 minutes to do my makeup. I mean, nowadays I take so much longer. I wonder why, because back then it definitely looked like I had put on a lot more makeup than it does look like now. I mean, today I probably wear thrice the amount of products that I used to wear back then, but it doesn't show. So I used to use my Lakme Kajal. I think it was the Lakme Iconic, was it? I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it was the Lakme Iconic Kajal. But right now I'm going to use the Colossal Kajal because, to be honest, they don't really it doesn't make much of a difference with what I used to do. This needs to end right here. Like, you can't make a winged eye, at least I wouldn't in college. And then I would go into another clean brush, and this is something that I used to do all the time. So that my kajal wouldn't run, I used to run powder under my kajal, after my kajal. But it used to still run. I mean, that's obviously, that was there. It used to run. So yeah, this was it for my eyes. But obviously, I was always into eye makeup, and I thought I was a pro at doing eye makeup. And you couldn't go in without mascara, right? So this is the mascara. This was my mascara of choice, and I luckily have a tube right here with me. It's the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara. So yeah, that was it for my eyes. I think it looks fantastic. I have always been into blush, and this is definitely not my first blush, but this is very similar to my first blush. My first blush was this Lakme blush in Peach Affair, and I still have it somewhere, but I just can't find where. Maybe I threw it away, I don't know, maybe I did, but I did see it recently while cleaning out. And this Sleek blush in Rose Gold is quite similar, but that one was definitely a lot more pink and peach in it. This is a lot more subtle, so I don't think it's going to cut it. Very soon I graduated and bought this MAC blush in Flower Power, and this is my favorite blush even now. And you know, some things just never change. And I used to apply my blush with this beautiful blush brush from the Body Shop. Lips, I remember I used to have two Body Shop lipsticks. One was a coral lipstick and one was a pink lipstick. A MAC Cosmo. This was my first lipstick ever. This is not that tube, obviously. This is the third one, I think. At that point, I didn't have a lipstick that was sheer. The Body Shop ones were also, you know, quite pigmented. This one isn't, so I'm going to use this properly like I would normally. But then those ones, I just apply barely anything and I'd wear gloss on top just to sheer it out. And I had two MAC lip glosses. I used to have Pink Lemonade and Lychee Lux, which when they got over I back to MAC. And now I have this Colourbar Sheer Glass lip gloss because I don't have any of those lip glosses with me. And I would top my lip gloss every, say, 3 to 5 minutes. I'd even talk like this. So yeah, this is what I used to do. And for my hair, I had short hair even back then, so my hair would pretty much be like this. So yeah, this is the makeup look I would wear when I was in college. And I hope you found this video as hilarious as I found it while filming. And it was just a very creepy and a very funny trip down the memory lane, a very colorful one too. So it was quite fun for me to shoot. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, you will give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Just reminding you again, please subscribe to my channel. It would completely make my day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Fingers down